Hello, and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest, one page at a time, one day at a time, put it up on YouTube.com, or I guess YouTube.ca, if you're in Canada, YouTube.co.uk, if you're in the UK, I don't know, not U2.gov, not yet anyway. Anyway, I read the book. One page at a time, one day at a time. I'm sorry, I'm yawning, rubbing my eyes. Do that thing where you take your glasses off and just kind of rub your eyes. Like, oh man, just rub my eyes. Feels good. Oh, feels good. Super tired, fucking high. Let's just do it. So, yeah. Yep. Reading the book. Reading Infinite Jeff. It's taken a long time, but we're almost to page 200, I mean, that means I've been doing this more than 6 months. Because what is this? August. So yeah, I started in the end of February-ish, middle of February. So, excuse me. So, yeah. We'll see if I, whatever happens, I'm going to finish it. But this is, Infinite Jeff. Page number 192 of the book. So, here we go. Tunnel connects with the main at a point between the pump room and ComAd, meaning Avril never hunches idly past the pump room, which fact Hal obviously endorses. Late supper at HMH for Hal are limited by DeLint to twice a week tops because they get him excused from dawn drills, which also means late night mischief possibilities. Sometimes they bring Canada's John, no relation, Wayne over with them, whom Mrs. I likes and speaks so animatedly, even though he rarely says anything the whole time he's there, and also eats like a wild dog, sometimes neglecting utensils altogether. Avril also likes it when Exford comes. Exford has a hard time eating, and she likes to extort him to eat. Very rarely anymore does Hal bring Pemulus or Jim Struck, to whom Avril so faultlessly, brittly polite that the dining room's tension raises hair. Whenever Avril parts ficus leaves to check, Mario's still hunched, pigeon-toed, and cocked in the same RCA victorish posture, with the little the little horizontal forehead crease that means he's either listening or thinking hard. The multiple amputee, the prosthetically malmatched, the snaggle-toothed, waddled, weak chin, and walrus-cheeked, the palate clefted, the really large-pored, the excessively but not necessarily lycanthropically hirsute, the pin-headed, the convulsively Tourettic, the Parkinsonianly tremulous. Wow. Parkinsonianly tremulous. The stunted and gnarled. The teratoid of overly visage. The twisted and hunched and humped and halitotic. The in any way asymmetrical. The rodential and saurian and equine looking. Hey, Hal. The tri-nostriled. The invaginate of mouth and eye. Those with those dark, loose bags under their eyes that hang halfway down their faces. Those with Cushing's disease. Those that look like they have Down syndrome, even though they don't have Down syndrome. You decide. You be the judge. It says you are welcome regardless of severity. Severity is in the eye of the sufferer, it says. Pain is pain. Crow's feet. Birthmark. Rhinoplasty that doesn't take. Mole. Overbite. A bad hair year. The WYYY student engineer in his sulcus contemplates the moon, which looks sort of like a full moon that somebody's bashed in a little bit with a hammer. Man of Psychosis asks rhetorically whether the circulars left anyone out. The engineer finishes his fizzy and makes ready to descend again for the hour's close, his skin turned toward the terrible cerebral chill off the Charles, which is windy and blue. Sometimes Madam Psychosis takes one random call to start 60 plus or minus. Tonight, the one caller she ends by taking has a cultured stutter and invites MP and the YYY community to consider the fact that the moon, which of course, as any sot knows, revolves around the Earth, does not itself revolve. Is this true? He says it is, that it just stays there, hidden and disclosed by our round shadow's rhythms, but never revolving, that it never turns its face away. The little Heathkit can't receive signals inside the cerebrum subdural. And that's the end of page 192 of this book. Infinite Chef. Infinite Chef. So, yeah, good night.